Hey YouTube, today's a very historic day. You know what day it is. It's November 19th, 2019. Been waiting for this moment a very long time, circa 2004 when my older cousins gave me their Dreamcast. So at that point, the Dreamcast was basically like a forgotten relic. I mean, all the kids that I knew, out of all the friends that went over, none of them even knew what a Dreamcast was, let alone had one or played some of the games. So when I started collecting some of the games, one of the ones I got was Shenmue, just because I heard about the cult following. There's a lot of people that hate it for the quick time events and the internal clock and all that stuff. I love it. It's one of the most polarizing games ever. People either love it or hate it. I think it's one of the best games I ever played. If you don't know, it's like a strategy adventure RPG. Basically, it's its own genre. You have to play it to understand. I love it for the story. It's like a martial arts movie meets an RPG meets like a neo anime plot, like something out of Akira. Like it's pretty unique. So I played it on Dreamcast, loved it. I then got the re-release of 1 and 2 for the PS4. This is easily, even though it's just a port and not a remaster, uh, easily the best way to play just because of the lack of load times. Because if you remember anything about the Dreamcast, not just this game, but in general, the load times were abhorrent. So the cool part about the re-release is that the strategy guide uh, continue to work for both of these copies here. But the reason today is going to be a day that lives in infamy for me is because I picked up my copy of Shenmue 3. Now, I want to say before I open this game, before I play it, anything like that, I want to say even if this game is an absolute piece of shit, it means so much to me that it even came out in the first place. I mean, like, we were kind of left hanging, the fans of Shenmue, for so long. After, I mean, the second game wasn't even released in America on the Dreamcast, unless you had an Xbox, which I didn't. You never played the second one until the PS4 release. So to think that they came back after all this time, it means so much to me and a lot of the other fans. So regardless of how this game plays or whatever, it means a lot that it ever came out, and I'm really happy about that to give it a shot. But obviously, it'll be a better experience if it plays well. So, I mean, this isn't a special edition, so it's not a real unboxing video or anything like this. I mean, it's just the standard copy. I just wanted to commemorate how important this day was for me and the hardcore fans of Shenmue.